It really bothered me when these guys would say, yeah, I don't like black women, because that's what it always came down to, that they didn't date black women regardless if they were black or not. And their moms are black, their sisters are black, their cousins are black. I'm like, would you say this to their face? That's weird.
But what she doesn't understand about how our women move, yes, you are getting support from black women, but if you ever get into a relationship with a black man, you immediately become the enemy.
I'll use this to go get your cousin since she hasn't made it over here yet. Is that all right with you?
I know the passport bros know that we're all just here in good fun, but a lot of you guys were commenting that Unc ate me up in his video because he said he was gonna go get my cousin. And you are welcome to go and try and get my cousins, but unfortunately for you, my cousins are Confederate flag flying racist fucks who live in the mountains of West Virginia. So you can try, but you're probably gonna get killed on sight. To emphasize how racist my dad's family is, his older brother was openly a member of the Ku Klux Klan through the 1980s. And if you're trying to go to South Korea, where I was born, which, let's be honest, most of you aren't because it's not cheaper than the US, you're not going to meet Mai Ling. You're going to meet Hee-Ju Kim. But then Hee-Ju Kim's dad is going to take one look at your black ass and say no, absolutely not. And that will be the end of it.
So she had a lot to say. She basically said that we too broke to go to travel to Korea or whatever. But let me be clear here. As you guys know, in early November, I just finished traveling to my 46th country, Colombia. I've been all over this world. I lived in Korea for 3 years. Korean women absolutely love black men. They love white men too. So you guys would have no issues going to Korea and finding you a nice Korean wife. The way she described it, you can hear a little bit of undertone of racism in there. But under her comment section, it's nothing but black women supporting her. But what she doesn't understand about our community and honestly how our women move, she admitted to dating black men. She doesn't mind dating black men because her hangup was that the guys that she went out with, they were saying, I don't date black women. This is from her words.
Before anything, I'm a woman, so I'm always going to stand up for women regardless of race. I'm a thick woman. I weigh about 165 pounds. I'm 5'5", so honestly, the brothers like to holler, and they still do. Pretty much every time I met a black man, he thought it would be a flex to say something like, yeah, I like my women foreign. I like my women exotic. And I don't know why they decided to say that to me, if they thought it would make me feel good or something, but for me, it's always a red flag. I might look exotic, but I'm Wonder Bread white on the inside. It really bothered me when these guys would say, yeah, I don't like black women, because that's what it always came down to, that they didn't date black women regardless if they were black or not. And their moms are black, their sisters are black, their cousins are black. I'm like, would you say this to their face? That's weird. But it always came down to the same stupid stereotypes that black men always have to say about women. They're loud, they're masculine, they don't know how to treat a man, they wear fake hair. So what? I've dated pretty much every race, every ethnicity. I'm Ms. Worldwide when it comes to dating.
The black men that she dated were telling her, I don't like to date black women. And that's why I'm going out with you. And she said that was kind of offensive, but she was actually going out on dates with black men, multiple black men. So what's going to happen to her platform? The first time that she gets in a relationship with a black man, then all that support that she's getting from black women will be removed. And now she becomes the bad guy. Because one thing that black women don't like, it don't matter if the black man is a dusty, if he's undesirable, anything. If there is a black man that is dating outside of his race and you guys are taking pictures on social media, you immediately become the enemy. So my message to this young woman, this young Asian woman here, is that yes, you are getting support from black women, but if you ever get into a relationship with a black man, then they will leave your ass immediately. Just like you told Unc, they are going to leave your ass quick because you just stole a black man off the market for one of them. So go ahead and enjoy the support. Black women, y'all can laugh, what y'all call it, kiki and all that stuff. Passport bros, dusties, and they can't afford to go to Korea. Yeah, you can believe that if you want, but these men are traveling wherever the hell they want to. They're doing very well. I don't understand why you guys are so pressed. If you don't like these guys, if you think they're dusty, if you think they're the least desirable, then why are you continuing to talk about these men? It's like the most bothered people in the world. If I don't like something, let's say, I don't like to eat raw onions. So I'm not going to sit here and continue talking about how much I hate raw onions. I just won't eat them. But with the women that are giving the Passport Bros pushback, they keep talking about them. I'm like, why? If you guys don't like them, then what is there to talk about? But the real reason is that, yes, I think a lot of women understand that any percentage of men that are getting taken off the dating market, black men getting taken off the dating market, and using their valuable resources with other women, that directly affects black women. So in a roundabout way, women, making these diss videos about the Passport Bros, particularly black men, is basically showing your true colors, that you actually do care. So I would advise you to show these guys that you don't care about them leaving. Just don't say anything. But we know that's probably not going to happen. So